this is talked about enough. Why is it that ugly people, ugly on the outside, ugly in the inside, get to make the lives harder on attractive people? Why? Why do attractive people, because most of us that are attractive, we are humble. But why is it that we get to allow these ugly people to make our lives harder? I'm sorry. It's not my fault that you're ugly. It's not my fault that you were born ugly. It's not my fault that you don't take care of yourself. You don't take care of your body. It's not my fault that you hate your life. So why is it that people, and I feel like the most ugly people try to get into positions of power so they can like hurt other attractive people. Like, it's not going to make you look better. You are always going to be ugly. And I just feel like it's not talked about enough, because when you talk about it, oh, you're shallow. Oh, you're a bitch. You're this and that. Guess what? I will be that bitch, because no one's controlling me. Everyone wants to control me. No one is. I don't think that.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Pariah, and I'm back with another one. And I did do a video on Kimmy earlier. She often goes on TikTok and talk about attractive and ugly people's problems. And I do these videos because, guys, as a mulatto man, I realize that light-skinned and mulatto people, we're caught up in many different wars. First, we're caught up in the race war, the white and the black and mulatto, right? The monoracials against us. Then it's the gender war, the females against the males, right? But then we're also in this other war, the unattractive against the attractive. And that's the one that's not talked about. Which is the unattractive against the attractive. Attractive versus unattractive, right? And like she said, they're trying to, she said that they're trying to be placed in high positions of power. But they're not trying to, ma'am. They are. They are being placed. It's not trying, they are. They are being placed in high positions of power. I got a little tongue tied, but yeah. They're being ugly, unattractive people are tribal. They're tribal. They work together. If one of them is in a high position of power, they're going to look out for all the ugly people and put them in a high position of power. And like she said in the end, I'm not going to let nobody, that's what they want, to have control. It's something going on, guys. They're purposely putting ugly, unattractive people in high positions of power so they can have control over attractive people, undermine attractive people, and mock them, undermine them, and have control over attractive people. And light-skinned mulatto folks, we're caught up in this too. Cause this is your boy Pariah speaking, man. I don't lie to y'all, bro. Everything that I experience, that I go through, I'm gonna put it out there for y'all. And you see this I think she's mixed. She's a mulatta. She's going through the same thing, and she's attractive. You see what I'm saying? Now, it's some things I don't agree with her about, but we're going to get into that later on in this video. But yeah. So I want everybody to recognize that ugly people are being placed, they're placing each other, they're being tribal, cliquish, placing each other in high positions of power so they can have control over attractive people. Whether you're monoracial or mixed, they don't care. They want to have control over attractive people, and mainly us mixed and light-skinned, or mulatto light-skinned individuals, mainly us, because we're the beauty standard. And you see this lady's up here, she has the same phenotype as most of us, and she's saying the same thing. We're being targeted, y'all. We're being targeted. And the same thing that me and Mulatto Vanguard talk about, Shadow Vanguard, about how they target you on the job. Bingo, you put two and two together. They're being placed in high positions of power so they can target attractive people, light-skinned people and mulatto people, right? And they want to undermine you so they can have control. They want to have control over you. So while all these attractive people, while all these light-skinned and mulatto people are playing stupid, playing dumb, being asleep and the sheep, not waking up, smelling the coffee, that what's really going on. These ugly, unattractive people are networking with each other to place each other in high positions of power so they can have control over attractive people. And really, they really want control over attractive women. I'm gonna break it down to y'all how this works. If they could undermine attractive men, right, and have control over attractive men, right, ugly ass men, right, what would they do with us, man? Y'all already know. You're going to be casted out, and they're going to try every different tactic. That's why they're being placed in high positions of power. They're trying to make attractive people poor and broke and reliant on them so they can have control. And that's why they target attractive people in the workplace. Even if you're light skinned and mulatto, you're the beauty standard. You're attractive by default to these people. So guess what? You're going to be a target. And yes, other monoracial attractive people go through the same shit, especially if they don't fit up to these stereotypes, these monoracial stereotypes that's put on them. They get targeted too. Because I have family members that's monoracial and they're not ugly. They shoot. I got stories, man. So that's what I'm saying. Attractive people as a whole are being targeted. But you know me, y'all, I'm gonna be tribal with my light skinned and mulatto folks, because y'all my people. Y'all are my people, but I make this shit for y'all. So I just want to, I made a few videos talking about this, but I'm telling y'all, I'm not lying about this. These ugly people are being placed in high positions of power so they can have control over attractive women and attractive men, right? If we have control over attractive men, we can get rid of the competition, because we're the competition to them. They're ugly as fuck. Who wants an ugly ass man, bro? Be for real, bro. Only an insecure bitch wants an ugly ass man. So that's what I'm talking about, y'all. We're competition to these dudes. Men are competitive. It's in a man's nature to be competitive. And an ugly ass man is real competitive because he's ugly. He got nothing else to make up for but being fucking ugly. So of course he gonna come at attractive men. Of course they're gonna be tribal and cliquish with each other. That's the thing, light skinned and mulatto men. We have to stick together, bro. These ugly, attractive men too have to stick together. These ugly ass dudes are working together to keep everybody down, bro. And don't think just because it's a woman up here talking, this goes for men too. Because the attractive men are competition. If they get rid of your ass, oh, we're good. We don't have shit to worry about if we get rid of attractive men. Which means that they'll kill you. They'll try to make you a bum. You get a job, they try to make you lose your job. Me and Mulatto Vanguard talked about this all the time. Shout out Vanguard, man. But that's the truth. And it's happening everywhere. This is a statewide thing that's going on in the United States, that attractive people, they're trying to make attractive people reliable and dependent on unattractive people. They want to have control. So that's why I say we all need to stick together, man. We need to stick together and be tribal and cliquish with each other. We need to network with each other as attractive people, light skinned and mulatto people, and we have to place each other in high positions of power. You got to fight back. Because really what these ugly ass people want, these niggas really want access to these damn attractive women. If we could make them broke and reliant on us, and instead of the rich pretty boy, yeah, that's all this is. They want to fuck attractive women and they want to ice out. They want to cast out attractive men. Get rid of the competition and take. This is what this is all about, really, man. But like I said, a lot of people aren't waking up to this either. You know, but that's the thing. So I agree with Kimmy is saying. She made a couple videos on TikTok talking about this, and it's not talked about enough. So, but one thing I don't agree with her is she's black identified. She dates white men, and then she made a video talking about she don't like light skinned men. So let's check it out.
He's looking a little good in his recent posts, especially his recent IG post. I don't really like light skins like that, but what's up, Clay?
And like I said, you know, people are grown. People can do whatever the fuck they want. They can do whatever they want to do with their life. They can date and do whatever they want. Like I said, I'm nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just a dude on YouTube talking, but like I said, I'm spreading awareness. So I really don't care about. I just don't agree with that part, because I'm like, you know, what this community stand for is she's a part of the problem. But that's all I wanted to say. I don't agree with her on that shit, but with this attractive stuff, with attractive people being targeted by unattractive people, I damn sure do agree with her on that. But I feel like we all have to stick together and be tribal with each other, bro, because they're working together against us. And a lot of people are blind and not knowing what's really going on. But anyway, y'all tune in for the next video. Pariah out.